Today we're going to be reviewing this Milwaukee 60-piece impact drill and drive set. And when I get done, I'm going to score this thing on 4 categories on a scale from 1 to 10. So why don't you hang around and see what we come up with. Alright, now let's take a look and see what we got here. Before we do though, I wanted to point out this is the new case by Milwaukee. You no longer need a pair of needle nose to get your bits out. These bits snap out and they snap right back in. If you drop the case, they stay in place. They don't go all over. And thank you, Milwaukee, for fixing that. I thought we'd go ahead and start with these 1-inch bits. You're going to get 27 of them. Now on this top row, you got all Phillips, ranging from Phillips head 1 to Phillips head 2. You got a couple more Phillips head 2s, real common size. But now right here, I wanted to point out, this is a PR2, which is a Phillips reduced 2. Now, if you're not sure what a Phillips reduced 2 is, just kind of hang around in the video and I'm going to give you a demonstration and show you exactly what this is used for, and they are very handy. Now this is going to be a square 3 right here. If we jump over here, we got Phillips head 3, Phillips head 3, and this is going to be squares from square 1 all the way up to square 3. Then we come over here to these Torx, and this is going to range from Torx 10 all the way up to Torx 25. Now if we move over here, you're going to have a T25 and a T30. Both of these are very useful. You got a slotted 1/8 inch and you got a slotted 1/4 inch. You got a hex 3/16 and a hex 1/4 inch. Now next we'll get into these 2 3/8 bits. You will get 18 of them. Now on this top row, these are all Phillips heads. They range from Phillips head 1 all the way up to Phillips head 3. If we drop down to the bottom row, there's another Phillips head 3 here. And then these are going to be your squares, ranging from square 1 all the way up to square 3. Now if we jump over here, these first 5 are going to be Torx, and they're going to range from T25 all the way up to T30. And this odd one here is going to be a 1/4 inch slotted. Now right here you have 4 double-ended bits. This first one, you're going to get a Phillips head 2 with a square 2. Then you got a Phillips head 2 with a 1/4 inch slot, a Phillips head 2 with a T25. Then you got a T20 and a T25. Now you got 6 drill bits with this kit. That will include a 1/4 inch, a 3/16, a 5/32, a 1/8 inch, a 3/32, and a 1/16. Now it comes with 2 magnetic bit holders, a 6 inch and a 2 3/8. And I'm going to tell you right now, I have a major problem with these magnetic bit holders. And if you want to hang around in the video, I'll show you exactly what that is. But on the other hand, if we jump up here, we have 2 magnetic nut drivers. You have a 1/4 inch and a 5/16. Now if you ever worked on a washer and dryer, you'll know exactly how handy these can be. And lastly, we have a socket adapter, 1/4 inch to 3/8. Okay guys, I wanted to show you the problem that I have with these bit holders. They are magnetic. They seem like they're made really well, but here's a problem that I run into. You take a 1-inch bit and you put it in here. It snaps in, it's locked in place, and you cannot pull that out with your fingers. You have to get a pair of needle nose or pliers and twist this and it'll come out. Now a workaround that I have found and that works fairly decent is going to be to take your 2 3/8 bits and use them in there. They will snap in. They hold really well. Get a little bit of play right there. Magnet pulls them right back down, but you can pull them out. Takes a little bit, but they do pull out. Now I wanted to take a second kind of explain the PR2 that we was talking about earlier. Over here we have a PH2, which is a Phillips head 2 and a drywall screw. And over here we have the PR2 and a drywall screw. Now the PR2 is Phillips reduced 2, and it's going to be a smaller diameter than the PH2, but they're both Phillips. If you look over here, this shoulder of this driver does not quite go all the way down into to that groove. But on the Phillips reduced, it goes all the way down. That's going to get you more contact, allow more torque on that screw without stripping it out. Okay, it's time to jump to the scoreboard, see what kind of numbers I come up with for this Milwaukee kit. Now remember, I'm doing 4 categories on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being awful, 10 being awesome. And before we do, if you get any kind of useful information or entertainment out of my videos, please hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me out greatly and I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. The category number 1 is going to be value. And I'm going to have 2 scores for value. I'll have one for the regular price and one for the sale price. Now you can buy these all day long up at Home Depot. Regular price is going to run you $47.97. I'm going to give that an 8. Now I grabbed these at the sale price, which was $34.97. That's a $13 savings, and I'm going to give that a 10. That's a buy all day long. The category number 2 is going to be usability, and I'm going to rate this as a 9. It's going to lose 1 point only because of these magnetic bit holders that they include in here. Like I discussed earlier, I'm not crazy about them. They could be better. I did have a workaround, but that did cost them 1 point. The category number 3 is going to be convenience, and I'm going to score this a 10. I absolutely love the new case. I love the fact that I don't have to get a pair of pliers or needle nose to get these bits out. I don't cut my fingers trying to pull these drill bits out. It's a great design. It's a great improvement. It locks up good and solid. You can just grab it and go. If you drop this, everything stays where it's supposed to. So for me, this is a huge improvement on Milwaukee's part. Category number 4, or final category, is going to be durability. And I'm easily giving this a number 10. This is what I expect when I buy from Milwaukee. I expect these good, rugged, solid cases with the piano hinge in them. This case will last forever. It can take a beating. I'm sure these tips will wear. That's not a problem, but they will last me a long time. So that's a 10 all the way for me. This is a great buy. This is something that will make your impact driver work much better, give you a variety of other things that you can do with your impact driver. So this is a good solid buy for me. Hope you have a great day, guys.